Yo guys, and right now Bitcoin is falling down and it is retesting very cool critical support zones, and right now I do think we should be talking about these zones because this is an extremely important level for Bitcoin to hold on towards. If it failed to hold on towards this range, we could be looking much worse for the coming weekend and for the coming week, especially ahead of ourselves. So without any further ado, slap up that like button, subscribe towards our channel, check out the socials in the link in the description, and let's dive in towards the content here. So what we can see is that Bitcoin, even though it was consolidating on this range in the middle point of the weekend, came down even further. Like we do know, and like you should know here, we've got a CME gap on the 39.9k currently. The CME gap, in my opinion, will be probably act as a magnet. Since we're right now trading below it, the risk is most certainly lower to look for long positions, and if we're trading above it, we most certainly think short positions are having less amount of risk here. Why? Is because right now we will be creating a CME gap towards the upside, and that could be having bullish consequences here on the Monday for Bitcoin. As well, if we're looking towards the market, I want to quickly talk about what we're seeing in terms of the volume. The volume has been massively decreasing over the weekend, suggesting that a major market movement is indeed coming anytime soon here. Because as soon as the volume starts to decline over a longer period of time, it usually shows you there's going to be massive market volatility coming towards a market. And right now, you could be approaching this as massive market volatility, but still it is not extremely high market volatility like we can see on Bitcoin. As well, if we're going to look at the retest, we can look at this green zone of support previously around provided resistance. Right now is flipping into support here. I want to be seeing this candle that we're right now trading on create a wick on the lower side and of course hold on towards this candle. It is in that case going to be looking very bullish in my opinion. And in that case, we're going to most certainly look for a little bit of a move back towards the upside. And of course, a move back towards this CME gap that we have been getting created above us on the top side. So it is actually looking pretty interesting. And it is actually a pretty low risk for accumulating your Bitcoins over here, in my opinion. As well, we're going to look at the VPVR. We can currently see, and like you can see on the right side, we are retesting volume support. We've been seeing volume resistance on the top side getting created here, and we have been seeing a zero range here. Basically, this range that I will be making yellow for a second here. This range in the middle has been in range with almost no volume. What does it mean? It's very easy to move between these ranges, and that's why also we saw a massive spike below this range here. Once we fell below it, we saw a massive surge towards the upside, and once we fell below it, and we saw a massive move down again once we fell below it. But right now, what I want to be saying here is that we're coming down towards volume support. So these are levels that you could start to be looking at again to start accumulate potential more Bitcoins, because we've seen a lot of rejections on this level. We've been seeing a lot of, previously rejections on this level. And that's why this could be leaning towards a more kind of a bullish retest, because yes, it is not likely to assume that we're not even going to get a retest of this level, because this is an extremely important level to witness. And this could be, of course, a beautiful creation of a higher low in the market. If we're looking as well towards some momentum indicators, we can see that the MACD is going to perform some bullish momentum. It is creating bullish momentum. Instead of that, of course, the RSI is still creating bearish momentum and still falling lower and currently trading on the 23 of the RSI index. If we do look towards the 1 hour time frame, we could be looking for this very important support range to hold on towards us. On the 1 hour time frame, we can see that the RSI is forming higher lows, and we can clearly see that the MACD is forming higher lows, but still the price action keeps continuously coming down here. So yes, we're creating a little bit of bullish momentum on the 1 hour time frame, but still it looks to be that we're continuously falling further and further down here. If we're looking at the daily time frame, today's candle is going to be pretty important on where it is going to be closing, because if we're going to once again close below this range of the 39.3k, I do think the market is going to be looking a little bit more worse for the coming week ahead of ourselves, because in that case, we're going to be breaking down of this very important support zone, and this is a support zone you want to hold on towards. And of course, Bitcoin could look extremely horrible if it does fall below of this range here, and that's of course exactly the thing you do not want to be seeing here on the market. So yeah, let's see what it is going to be doing here. Let's see how it is going to be playing out. But personally, I've been accumulating Bitcoin all the time around here because I think the market is coming down because of FUD in the market. Later today, or maybe tomorrow, I will be definitely trying to release it later today. I will be dropping out a video about why I am still buying Bitcoin and why I'm especially not selling off right now, and what I personally think about the fight between Russia and Ukraine. because I've got a very mixed feeling about that here. And of course, I will be going in depth about what I feel about it as well. Before wrapping up the video, guys, don't forget to check out this Instagram channel, Rover's Crypto News, I should say. Here we drop out very interesting news articles and very interesting cryptocurrency facts here. So if you want to be checking it out, make sure to follow that account. I'm going to be trying to make a very big news account here on cryptocurrency news on Instagram, so make sure to follow it. You will be staying up to date about all kinds of developments in the market. Definitely worth to check out over there. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.